Hello, Shane Vance here. We circle back to the famous My Little Pony, Friendship is Magic as I make this video to review the Season 1 finale, The Best Night Ever, where the characters attend the much-anticipated Grand Galloping Gala, a very prestigious social event of all of Equestria where Princess Celestia invites nearly everyone she knows personally to this event that takes place each year. Heck, this event is sort of a story arc for the first season as it features at least 2 earlier episodes that sort of hype up the finale. These earlier episodes are the Ticketmaster and Suited for Success. The Ticketmaster sets the stage for the gala and we show why all of the main 6, besides Twilight, want to go to the event. Applejack wants to sell her pastries to make cash for her family, Rainbow Dash wants to show off her flying skills to her idols, the air show team the Wonderbolts, who attend the gala every year, Pinkie Pie just sees the gala as one big party, Rarity wants to establish romance with Celestia's nephew, Prince Blueblood, who by the way wasn't named when he appears in Rarity's vision, and Fluttershy wants to visit a bunch of animals in the Canterlot Gardens since they are only open to the public during the gala. In Suited for Success however, the gala is treated more as an afterthought since we focus more on the dresses the girls will wear at the gala. Now, to anyone who has seen the episode, you would remember the episode's moral about how you should spend a special night with your friends, and I'm here to break down the moral and how the episode plays it out. With that exposition out of the way, let's take a look at the best night ever. We start the episode off with Pinkie being her usual eccentric self.
Pinkie, please stop shouting, I'm trying to concentrate.
Come on, she bounces so much that a trampoline would be considered redundant. Anyway, Twilight attempts to play fairy godmother and create transportation for her and her friends to go to the gala. I kind of don't see the point of this when they could just take a train, but then again, the show isn't consistent about how much distance there is between certain locations. Rarity's cat Opal scares away the mice horse, so Rarity uses her pretty face to gain substitute pullers for their carriage.
Would you boys mind pulling our carriage to the gala?
Not even worth making a comment on because I want to move things along. After the intro, we see the girls in Rarity's boutique getting themselves ready for the gala, and when Spike talks about them spending the night with each other, the girls have some disappointing news for our favorite fire-breathing lizard.
I don't know, Spike.
We'll just have to see.
We're gonna be mighty busy.
I know this is meant to foreshadow how the girls should have listened to Spike because them doing their own thing will result in disaster and disappointment, but I kind of have to see their point. They spend nearly every day together, and treating a special event like this gala as any other outing may turn this quote-unquote special night into, well, a Tuesday. And for most people, that's sacrilege. Anyway, we soon see the girls taking their chariot to Canterlot, and once they get there, them and the rest of the guests sing about how much of a good time they will have at the gala, with Twilight planning to spend time with Celestia since she relocated to Ponyville at the start of both the season and series. After the song, the girls go their separate ways, leaving Spike alone and sad.
Together. Or not.
Hey Dragon Boy, they just said they were going to do their own thing like, I dunno, an hour ago maybe? Moving on, we see the girls starting their own adventures at the gala, and it would seem that these plots were hit with the phrase, so far, so good. Why? Because all of them have a very good start, until we get to Pinkie Pie's plot of wanting to party down, and to any party animal out there who has never heard of boundaries, well, best to let the scene speak for itself.
I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala, I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala, I'm at the Grand Galloping Gala.
Shut up!
It's all I've ever dreamed.
Yeah, I have to concur with these socialites. If someone is enjoying a nice, quiet time, they are bound to feel upset when that quiet time is disrupted by some joy-crazed so-and-so. We cut back to the rest of the plots and see that they are deteriorating as well. Twilight can't get some one-on-one with Princess Celestia due to her greeting every single guest, Rarity finds out that Prince Blueblood is a textbook narcissist, Rainbow Dash can't hang out with the Wonderbolts because everyone else wants a piece of them, Fluttershy is unable to befriend the animals in the enclosure, and Applejack only made one sale in her pastry kiosk but no pony else seems interested. Just as the ponies begin lamenting these unfortunate set of events, they soon get determined to try and make the best of things. To show you how this turns out, I will show you a compilation of clips that parody a certain song that Pinkie sings.
You stomp your whole self in, you stomp your whole self out, you stomp your whole self in, and you stomp yourself about. You do the pony pokey and you give a little shout.
Come out!
That's what I'm talking about.
And And just to point this out to anyone who didn't pick this up, the main six did some actions that went against their natural element. Twilight deviates from her friends to hang out with Celestia, Fluttershy becomes cruel in trying to force the animals to befriend her, Applejack tried a less than honest way to sell her food by making a random pony trip on some apples, Rarity gets so greedy with dating Blueblood that she throws her entire self-respect to the wind, Rainbow Dash selfishly tried to hog the Wonderbolts for herself, and Pinkie Pie does not make anyone smile with her immature taste in music. Does this count as foreshadowing to what Discord did to them in the next episode, aka the Season 2 premiere, which aired a few months later in the later part of 2011? Anyway, the plots soon begin to intertwine here as Rarity buys a pastry from Applejack on Blueblood's behalf. When he tries it, we get this legendary response from him.
My royal lips have touched common carnival fare!
On a personal note, I think that Fluttershy's plot is the best because we see what happens when animals do not take to her, and we see that she is capable of edging out her kindness in a bad sense. What I like about this scene is that her cruelty here is used for comedy rather than drama. Though once the ponies and their shenanigans start ruining the gala, the jury's out on that phrase when we get one of Fluttershy's memeable moments. And so, when the horse apples hit the fan, yeah, you heard me, the main six decide to get out of Dodge before anything else happens, leading to another very funny subverted Cinderella moment.
Ooh, Rarity, your glass slipper! Now your prince is sure to find you. Let's go!
The friends regroup with Spike at a donut shop where they tell him what happened. Soon, Princess Celestia comes and tells the ponies that the gala is always a dull event and she invited the main six to make it more exciting. Anyway, the episode ends as we get to the moral about spending a special night with your friends, and Spike seizes the opportunity to gloat about being right about what they should have done. So, that was the best night ever. Overall, I would put it in the middle category of most enjoyable season finales. I don't hate it, but I wouldn't call it my favorite because the episode's moral honestly doesn't really resonate with me because I am an introvert and like being alone. I will say that I found some scenes to be funny and enjoyable, like Fluttershy losing her sanity and seeing how the main six's plans end up backfiring in their faces was kind of interesting. But the moral I can take away here is to not set your expectations too high for something, because if you do, you might get hit with disappointment on how it really is presented, and I have been hit with that moral again and again because something unexpected kept coming at me with something I was spending my time with. This is Shane Vance and I will see you in the next review.